Hello YouTubers, thank you for joining our channel. This is the channel name, as you might know, it's called Mehdi and Mina TV. And for today we have a special guest. The guest is actually my daughter, Mina. And afterward we'll have another interview with another special guest, Mehdi. Alright, so I'm gonna give the mic to Mina to introduce herself, and then we have a whole series of questions about her journey. Where did she study and how was her experience there and so on, and hopefully it's going to help you guys out there. All right, here you go. Hello, Mina.
Hello, my name is Mina. This is my dad, and I had a big long journey, not like my brother. My brother does not like school as much as me. I love school. I love it so much. And this was my favorite school I pursued. The new school that I just started going to, I don't really like it for the first day. But this school that I was used to go, it was my favorite school. I loved it. So now my dad is gonna ask me some questions about my journey to school.
Thank you, Mina. So I think you made it clear for everybody that you really miss your old school. I wanted to know, what is the name of your old school? Can you share with us what's the name of your old school?
The name of my old school is Montessori. If you want to find it, you could just write School of Montessori. You could go in any Montessori school you want. That one was my favorite. It had a teacher named Miss Sasha, Miss Lisa, Miss Carolyn. Just like schools of Montessori. And then you'll see it, okay? And then it was really my favorite school. So,
okay, thank you. So we Google it. We type just Montessori. Is that what you're telling us? You type
no.
Montessori. So when you say type, where do you type this?
If you have an iPad, you could use it on. Or you have a phone, you could do it. But you do it mostly on Google or YouTube. No, okay. Not on YouTube, Google.
Google.
You
okay.
do it on Google. You could write Schools of Montessori. You could do it on Google. You could do it on iPad, phone, and laptop, whatever you want. Even a monitor,
okay.
even a TV.
Okay.
So,
smart TV.
Yeah, smart TV.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give the thing to my dad.
Thank you, Mina. Thank you. So you briefly mentioned the name of your teachers. Can you tell us their names and your experience with them?
One of my favorite teachers was Miss Sasha. She helped so much. She talked to me. She was talking to me so good because she helped me through all my journey. She was talking to me. I used to talk lots about my brother's school, even if I was in a different school. And then Miss Sasha told me to go in the library. We have a small library, one comfy chair, and lots of books. My teacher, Miss Sasha, told me to go in that library. That's where the teachers talk to us too, also. And then Miss Sasha came, and then she told me that, are you in Maddie's school or are you in this school? I said, I'm in this school, not in Maddie's school. So then why are you talking about Maddie's school? I just like it so much. Yes. And then I started talking about what he has and everything that makes me like it so much. But then Miss Ashley said, stop. No talking about the school. And then I stopped talking about Maddie's school. And now I'm a professional girl. I love this place and it was so much fun. So now, it's not.
Thank you, Mina. But can you please mention the names of your teachers? We missed that.
Miss Lisa, Miss Sasha, and Miss Carolyn. Miss Lisa, I had a fun journey with her too. She helped me with the higher grade thing. Miss Sasha too, a higher grade. Miss Lisa helped me learn. Miss Lisa helped me do Miss Lisa helped me learn reading. Miss Lisa helped me learn cursive. Miss Lisa helped me learn blended words. so it was so fun with Miss Lisa. Now it's with Miss Carolyn. Miss Carolyn was so much fun also. She was a favorite of the teachers. She used to do mostly working there. She worked in the office, make so much things. Tape, she had tape, she had all the glue, she also even had all the envelopes that we needed. She made the stamps, she made the envelopes, she made everything. And we also had a new student called Ibrahim. And Miss Sasha used to have lunch. She used to not eat. Now that Ibrahim's here, she doesn't eat lunch before everyone else. She eats lunch with everyone else because she used to eat lunch with before everyone else to help everybody, but now she had to eat lunch with Ibrahim so he could learn. But then when she eats lunch, she has to help the other kids while helping Ibrahim while finishing her lunch. So she was working so hard for the school. So now I'm gonna give this to my dad.
Okay, thank you, Mina. It looks like you had a very interesting journey indeed. Can you tell us about one or two activities that you really loved and I guess you missed from your time at the Montessori school? If you don't mind sharing that with us.
There's many of activities I miss without my teachers. Well, half. One of them was the 1,000 chain. I did the 100 chain, but the 1,000 chain I did not do yet. Wesley did it. He graduated after. I have not done it. So next time I visit, I'm probably going to do the 1,000 chain. And there is something else. There's like a sharing board. If you do lots of sharing, then Miss Lisa showed you something with little tiny parts, but I couldn't do it because there was lots of kids and everything, and I couldn't do it. So probably when I visit, I'll maybe be able to do it this time. So bye.
Thank you, Mina. Yeah, there was another question that I had in mind is, did you used to stay a lot after school? So there was a lot of after school care and after school activity.
After school toys.
And I wanted to know, how did you find that? Did you enjoy that after school care, after school activity? How did you see that? Would you recommend this for other people? There you go.
There was lots of different fun activities. There's Legos, mini Legos. There was also Tinker toys, and there was blocks, and there was also some toys. Wait, what were those? Snakes and ladders game. There was also something that had little beads that you had to put on. There was puzzles, so much fun. Nico, he was one of the kids there. He loves puzzles. Every time in after school care, he mostly played with puzzles and blocks. He's small, but he's growing a mustache.
Mustache. Okay. Thank you, Mina. Mina, I want to ask you also, I remember you used to do labs. So there would be labs.
What's labs?
A lab or an experiment. You would do an experiment.
Oh, yeah.
And then you would have parents come over and you would have to explain. So in the number of years you spent at the Montessori, do you remember one or two of your experiments? And if you can share with us, what was it and what you learned from it? You remember two? Okay, please share.
One of them was one from last year. It was one that was really hard. I didn't do it. Actually, my teacher forgot about it, so I'm really happy that happened. So since she forgot about it, I don't have to answer the question. But that was, she gave me vinegar, she gave me baking powder, she gave me lots lots of things and mixing tools, and with like raisins, and the raisins were like floating, and there was explosions. But the one question that my teacher really wanted to hear was how was the raisin? How was the raisin
Floating? Raisins, yeah.
Raisins. How was the raisins floating? I do not know. So my teacher forgot about that. I liked it. So now I do not have to answer it. But there is one that I did that I answered. After that year, last year, they gave me a question with salt and vinegar, salt and water, and I had to see where when I put the salt in the water, it disappeared. And I answered that question. Where did the salt go? It turned. The salt melted into water because salt melts in your mouth.
You get dissolved. Yeah.
Yeah. So then my teacher said yes, that's true. And then I got an A plus. But there are no A's there, so not true. I just got a really good grade, but there's no grade, so bye.
Okay. All right. We're almost finished. We're almost finished. One more interview. I know you're getting tired.
Go to the park.
Of course, Mina. So the last question is, if someone would like to know if they should, or they're hesitating, if they should go to the school or not, or if they should register their kids to the Montessori school, what would you tell them? Would you recommend the school to the parents? Would you recommend the school to the kids? And if you do, why? Why?
I recommend for parents to work there. They can help their kids learn, because if you're a teacher and your kid works at that school, you could help them learn everything. Then it could be so much fun. You'll be a teacher helping your kid learn. It will be the funnest. I recommend for the parents. And for the kids, also I recommend, because the kids have so much fun things to do. And you could stay for after school care. So much fun. So it's so much fun. I recommend it for parents and kids. Now my brother's gonna come in the show. So, Mehdi, come on. My dad's gonna ask my brother some questions.
Okay, thank you very much.
Recommend your name.
Thank you very much, our guest Mina. We're gonna thank Mina
Recommend
for
your name.
the interview, and stay tuned for the next video, which will be an interview with Mehdi about his journey. Thank you. Bye-bye.
No, that's it.